Hello and welcome to the Raw Report. I'm your host Cyrus, joined by Quan. This is a show where we talk about NXT and AEW. How are we feeling, Quan? Not much wrestling news this week, but how you feeling?
Um, Feeling all right. Feeling all right. You know what? The pollen today kicked my ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like when there's like there's so much pollen out, like you like choke on it, pause, but like you just like you just step outside and nothing but just like pollen right in your face.
I never choked on pollen.
Dog. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not like that in Miami, but like out here, bro, if it gets so bad, we're just like your car just covered in it, and then you just like,
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that in other places. I never seen that sort of thing here, especially I know it's like if your car is like around a lot of trees or like under a
yeah,
tree, you're basically fucked with the
yeah,
pollen stuff. But like, yeah, I had never seen like pollen to the point where it could be like
like
smeared on
detectable.
your hand. Yeah, or like
Dog,
you know,
it's
like how
so
it's a powder and you run your hand through it.
yeah.
I've never seen pollen like that.
Oh my god, it's the worst. I remember last year when that happened. I was wearing my face mask like I had COVID or something. I was just threw a face mask on just to block the pollen from coming into my mouth. But man,
That's crazy.
relax.
Um,
But it's just like I hate it, man.
mhm.
But besides
um,
that, pretty good, pretty good.
yeah, all right. Pretty much the same. Um,
Hold on. Before actually, no, I do have something. I went to a wedding this weekend.
Oh, I saw, bruh.
I went to a nice wedding.
There was a lot of baddies there, bruh.
I ain't gonna lie to you. One of the bridesmaids, that girl's fine. And look, we was talking, we getting along great too. And then I found out she like lives in London, so I had to cut that.
What the?
But
What the what,
she didn't have an accent.
time to
What?
go to London, mate.
No, it ain't. Sure isn't. But I didn't know because I was talking to her and she didn't have no accent. And then I come to find out she had just moved out there. And I was like, why? And she was like, fuck America. And I was like, you know what? I respect that.
Mm-hmm. Uh, no, that was cool. Another wedding. I got another wedding to go to in August. For my cousin's wedding. Um, that boy need to let me know when the bachelor party gonna be because hope it ain't soon.
You
I
know
ain't
what the
got it
crazy
on
part
me.
you know what the crazy part about weddings is? It's just
Yeah.
like even if you're like if you're in a wedding, it's even worse. But like you don't even have to be in the wedding. It just takes up so much time and money like
Yes.
preparing for all that stuff. It's just like damn.
Yeah. My cousin made me a best man, so
Oh yeah, that's the worst.
we gonna
I mean, it's a beautiful thing, but also just like damn, bro,
we gonna see how
that's
that
mad
works out.
investment. I remember when I was in my friend's wedding. Obviously, it's the same family of the wedding I went to. They're from Pakistan, so you know they have their kind of wedding traditions, and they like
Mhm.
they do a dance. So for like
Oh
the whole
yeah,
like
they was cutting up. I saw this shit.
dog. So right, so like when I was at his wedding, we had to rehearse that dance for like the whole week before the wedding. So I had like take
Oh
time out of my
shit.
week to go rehearse for that damn dance, and it was just like, oof.
That boy,
But yeah, no,
that boy was gonna pay you for the time you took off. What the fuck?
it was a wedding, man. But it was nice to be on the outside. It's a beautiful thing. I just love that's like that family. They're like that's like my second family. Like I grew up with those people,
Mm-hmm.
so it was really nice. And it's like the youngest sister just got married. It was really exciting, and just like it's just nice to be around love and just like everybody's having such a good time. And I hadn't seen them in a minute, so it was really cool. It was a really fun night and beautiful venue. She looked beautiful. That dress was beautiful. It was like this real like red bedazzled, not bedazzled, but like you know what I mean. It would just look really nice. You saw the pictures on it. If y'all follow me on Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
you know you would have seen the story. But yeah, like just just a great all around time. I think I needed that. I needed to be around some people. I've been a hermit in my own house for a minute now, so it was nice to be outside.
Yeah, motherfucker, just chilling. I imagine you. I'm glad you had a good time. I fuck with weddings too. Weddings cool. Um, we'll see. In August, I'll let y'all know how the wedding went, or if we're even doing a fucking bachelor party or whatever, because that shit don't seem like it's happening. Um,
Low key,
cause
bachelor party's kind of overrated.
I mean, I want a reason to not go to work.
call
That's
out.
all. No. Because niggas was like, oh, niggas wanted to go to Jamaica or whatever. I was like, all right, man, bet. Let me know. Let me get my pass. Let me know
For the
when I
bachelor
get my
party?
pass. Yeah, well, let me know when I got to get my
Okay.
passport straight. Blah blah blah. This and that.
Oh, they
Motherfucker,
ain't doing it. They ain't doing it. Passports involved? Yeah, that ain't happening.
clock is ticking, bruh.
Yeah,
Because
it ain't happening.
I will wait last minute to get this goddamn passport. But it's over. But yeah, that's it. A beautiful week in wrestling, but let's get into the news portion. Let's get in these trenches. I ain't really doing shit. I'm just playing a lot of video games, people. Oh wait, people like hearing about that shit. If you follow me on my personal Twitter account, I beat Final Fantasy X. I thought it was really cool. I just think the remaster is pretty bad. I beat Jet Set Radio Future 100%.
Was that your first time playing it?
No, I was just getting my nostalgia kick. Literally everybody that I know that played the game at some point in their lives, there's a YouTube video that's in your recommendations. It's called like Masterpiece Jet Set Radio something. It's just like
it was definitely in mine. I definitely
you saw it. Yeah,
I scrolled right past. I scrolled past. I saw that.
It's good. You have to see it. It's really good.
You know what? You know what I noticed? Have you noticed these new YouTube essays that are like an hour and hour and 30 minutes long? I ain't trying to hear all that, bro.
No, I love it.
That's it.
That's perfect for me. Ever since I've discovered like podcasts and shit like that, those video essays are like saving grace.
Maybe I'll go listen to it. I don't know.
Like it's really just it's a podcast on YouTube. That's all it really is to me. I love that sort of stuff. I literally bought YouTube Premium just to experience that type of stuff.
Bro, I'm so close. I'm so close. I don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it, bro. I have enough subscriptions at it. I really don't need to do that.
So like they took the one feature where I was just like, all right, bro, I gotta do it. To play the video in the background and the picture in picture, all that being premium, I said I gotta do it. I gotta do it. And like I personally love video essays, like so it's perfect for someone like me. What is it? You're talking about a video essay that is like an hour 30.
No, you know what? I take that. I've seen like 4-hour ones. I swear I saw a Hey Arnold one that was like 8 hours long. Like, how can you, like, I love Hey Arnold. That's one of my favorite cartoons of all time. 8 hours? I can't talk about Hey Arnold for 8 hours.
I watched oh my God, let me find it. I know it's somewhere here. Oh my God. It was like a Elder Scrolls, Oblivion, and Skyrim like video, just talking about all the lore in the game. I swear to God, that video was 19 hours long.
You watched that whole thing? That's nasty.
In bunches.
I would hope so.
Yeah, of course. What is it? Yeah, his Skyrim analysis is he calls it a quick analysis. It is 12 hours long.
That's crazy.
Love it.
I never
played
the game before.
And then he has the Skyrim one. One is 9 hours, and the other one is 11 hours. He put it into 2 parts. Love that shit.
one day I'll play those games. I never played any of those.
They're good. I would say Oblivion would hurt to play. Skyrim would hurt a little bit less to play.
I remember my friend was really heavy on Skyrim when I was out.
I definitely think it's definitely one of the games of the generation. Like I would even give it that title. But if you never played it before, it won't feel like you would probably give it a lot of like leeway, like for how old it is.
Yeah, for sure.
But I bought the Legendary Edition, which is like it's probably like its 4th, 5th port into like the new gen, the new console generation. That shit was terrible. I was just like, this is not really that fun to play, but I still love Skyrim. I just think that the Legendary shit was just not it wasn't worth the money at all.
How did it feel going back to Jet Set? I had not played Jet Set since 2002 when it came free with my Xbox. That's the last time I played that game.
free with the Sega GT.
Yo,
It
I used to play Sega GT so much, bro. I played that way more than Jet Set. I was addicted
oh
to
nah.
Sega GT. I love
The,
Sega GT.
I feel the first time I played Sega GT, I promise I'll talk about the Just Set Radio, but I played Sega GT for the first time because I was just like, oh, it's 2 games in a pack, whatever.
Yeah.
I was driving, playing the game. I'm a young kid, mind you, folks. The muffler broke on the car. I said, "What the fuck's a muffler?" Cut this shit off. Went on Just Say Radio.
I loved there's two like racing games that are really special to my heart. That's one of them, and Need for Speed Underground 2. I can't tell you how many hours I put in Need for Speed Underground 2.
Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005 is definitely my favorite racing game of all time. But Just Say Radio,
Yeah, just a sec. Go back. Yeah, talk to me.
surprisingly holds up very well.
Mm.
For the only like nitpicks that I would say is that like some of the camera stuff, like stuff with the camera, is a little bit wonky. You could like fuck up sometimes, but like I do like that camera though, like the still shot sort of thing, like old Resident Evil, where it was just like it's like kind of like frame by frame. You can't really turn the camera or anything.
The fixed camera. Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
It's good. But sometimes the camera would like snap and like break your neck whenever you try to do like graffiti while moving.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a little bit jarring from time to time. I fuck up sometimes because that would happen to me, and I would never get used to that. Controls. These niggas are on skates. So when shit don't work, I'd be like, the niggas on skates.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid had being kind of annoyed by the controls.
Yeah,
at the time.
The only thing that would you'll really notice it when you're grinding on a rail and then you want to jump off of it, but then you just snap to the other side of the rail.
Yeah,
and you're just exactly like, please let me down. But nah, it's fantastic. I 100% it. Felt great. I love playing everything, playing the whole thing. I learned so much. Oh man. I think by my third session, I was just like, man, like the music really be on loop, and I was just like, but I love every fucking song in this game. Like this is a game I could not play with a podcast or a video in the background. I just want to listen to the game.
You know what I learned about myself? I'm a really I've been on YouTube and I've been listening to ambient like drum and bass or like jungle music, like from video games. Yeah, no, so it's like, dog, that's really my new favorite genre of music. I love that shit. I've been making playlists and stuff. Just like
I watched a video that it was just like a Gran Turismo playlist, just all the great music from Gran Turismo, and I was like, yeah, this shit fire. I was playing that at work. It was all cool, but just a radio, insanely great. 100% it. I'll probably 100% it again if my friends would like want to see me play it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, it's fun. And at the end of the game, which I say I 100% it, but I didn't do like the very, very last part of the game where you just have to retag all the areas again. I didn't do that part, but it's really easy to do. I got all the graffiti souls. I unlock all the characters and stuff like that. I left that part open, and then just in case, I just want to go back to the game, spray everything, and then just turn it off. I don't want like a complete save where like there's nothing left for me to do. But like if I ever want to go back and play it, just spray on my favorite areas, turn it off, load it up, start the save over again. So that's been really fun. And for all my Final Fantasy heads, I'm starting Final Fantasy 9. You could expect a thread on that soon. I started it. I didn't start the thread though, but it is what it is. So far, so good. I'm not mad at it yet.
9. Which one's that one?
It's the one with Zidane, the cat.
The soccer player?
No, no, that's 10. Which the soccer mini game in that, or like what would be the
was it Blitzball?
Yeah, Blitzball, garbage, terrible mini game. Fuck off. No, I think no. I don't know anybody that has fun playing fucking Blitzball.
You know what I don't understand to this day? And we're gonna talk about wrestling, but we don't have a lot to talk about, so that's why
Yeah,
we're going
very
long
very
form on.
sparse.
But
Fellas.
I will never understand why EA had the rights to Harry Potter this whole time and have only attempted to do what's the joint called?
Only one
Uh,
game.
no.
The
What's the
Connect
sport they
joint.
play? No, the sport. What's the sports game they
Oh,
play?
Quidditch.
Quidditch. I'm surprised they only tried Quidditch one time. I think they should have tried it again.
Is it not in that Hogwarts shit? I feel like that should be something.
No, it's not. It's actually
Uh,
I'm sure it'll be DLC because like the actual like field is there and everything, but like
yeah, I feel like that's
closed for the semester. But
I feel
they tried it. They tried it like way back in like 2006 or something like that. It was like an EA Sports game, but it wasn't very good.
I feel
I
like
think
that's a missed opportunity to
yeah,
not
but I've
do
been saying that for
that.
years. Like, why would they not try that again? When did that come out?
Shit, probably forever ago. But like
That was 2003. So yeah, it's been a long time.
EA, fuck them.
Hey, I heard EA been putting in some work. I heard they've been putting out some good games. Did they put out something good?
All I know, I think they pull out the Jedi Fallen Order shit, but
Yeah, I heard that was good.
I don't play the Star Wars games.
I heard another game they had just put out that was pretty good too. I forgot. I'm so out of gaming, bro. My PlayStation's like just it's a Netflix machine at this point.
You got Apex Legends.
I stopped playing Apex forever ago. I can't do it no more, man.
Yeah, I don't latest. I'm on their website right now. The latest, the only shit they put out is Jedi Survivor, Wild Hearts, which is cool. I just rather like play Monster Hunter instead. Like Wild Hearts stole so much shit from Monster Hunter where it kind of feels nasty, like it feels like outright plagiarism. That's why I won't play it.
Dead Space. Dead Space was the other game they put out that was pretty good.
I bought Need for Speed Bound when it was on sale at Best Buy. Boy, I think I gave it a good 15 minutes. Why?
I'll never play another Need for Speed game again. They lost me a long time ago.
Yeah. Apparently this one's good, but it's just I don't know. It just didn't capture me. Especially when I knew that Ace was like the celebrity that they chose for this game. I was just like, nah, I'm good, fellas. I'm all right. I'm all good. But that is it for gaming hour. Let's talk about the very sparse AEW news we got going on here.
But it's sparse, but it's big news, kind of.
All right, hit us with it.
All right, man. The merger. I mean, not the merger. What am I talking about? Not a merger. This is not WWE. This is not WWE. Warner is they got news, man. So the Collision is supposedly going to be announced next week, as well as a new TV deal. There had been rumors about the details of the TV deal. So some people said $1 billion. That kind of came from nowhere on the internet. The possibility. But as far as I know, there has not been a price. As far as it's been recorded, no, there's been no price. Some notes from Fightful. The second show will be kind of led by CM Punk. There is no hard brand split, like technically. Punk will also work Dynamite occasionally if needed for storyline purposes. What else is there? AEW and Warner.
The CM Punk part, it seems like a get down or lay down.
Yeah, he can have to play ball. Everybody can have to play ball. Yeah, I think from tonight's episode we can tell that hey, everybody come to work. Enough of the bullshit. It seems like you finally put his foot down and said, "All right, guys, enough is enough." Yeah. I wouldn't be shocked if we see Andrade next week. But,
that'd be crazy.
I really wouldn't at this point. But as far as the TV deal goes, it seems like they're trying to shift everything AEW onto Warner product. There's rumors that possibly we could have, pay-per-views on HBO Max or whatever it's going to be called.
That seemed like cap to me, but whatever.
Seems like Rampage is going to be pretty much demoted to basically the new Dark. I still haven't decided if I'm going to follow that on my spreadsheet. I guess I kind of have to because it's still on TV.
No, you don't.
I said if it's on TV, I got to record it.
Oh, okay.
So I think I might still do it.
Impact is on TV.
I ain't watching it. I don't know. I don't know what channel. You tell me what channel it's on. I might watch it. As far as Collision, like I said, it should be. I think we'll get more details next week, as Tony Khan did announce an announcement on the show tonight. So as far as we know, we just know that it's coming soon, and be on the lookout for Collision. Are you excited? Are you going to watch?
It's gonna get the same treatment as Rampage, seeming like this is just a new Rampage. I'm gonna watch until it doesn't entertain me, or like I just don't really care. Yeah, that's about it. Like, and I feel like AEW will probably try to do a good job of like letting us know what happened on Collision, seeming like it's kind of like important, more important than fucking Rampages already. But
so this you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like when SmackDown debuted, and like Heat was like the B show, and then Heat just became a nothing show at that point, and then SmackDown was kind of the B show.
Let's hope Collision could live to fucking SmackDown sort of standards.
That 99 SmackDown was kind of a wild time. They were doing whatever, bro, on UPN. They were doing bugging out. Rest in peace to UPN, by the way. Let's see, anything, did I miss anything in the Fightful report? Just want to make sure.
I just want to get some rest of the thoughts out of the way. As far as like the $1 billion thing, it was obviously rumored, and like the same person that rumored it was $1 billion was the same person that said WWE got sold to Saudi. So take it with less than a grain of salt.
I will say I wouldn't be shocked if it is $1 billion or close to it. However, if that's the case, I think WWE gonna get a crazy bag. If AEW is doing half the viewers,
yes,
$1 billion, WWE about to get something crazy next year. I'd imagine. Yeah. Other than that, then or Warner's getting fleeced crazy and paying way too much. It's one or the other. I'm no expert in this kind of stuff, but
we're not expert, but I think we could still make an educated guess or analysis here. And I am like, Dynamite or AEW fluctuates in like ratings all the time, ups and downs, except like with Dynamite. Rampage seems to be like we got to knock this down. Like, so like I feel like ratings do play a factor, but I guess I feel like Discovery or whatever is satisfied with the range that they're in for how cheap production is. And I think this might be a little far-fetched, but I think, with the writing strike that is going on right now, like I don't know much of like TNT's like what is it? TNT and TBS. Like I don't know how much is really going to affect them, but like they have like NBA.
Who they still got to pay.
Yeah,
got to get that figured out.
Yeah, NBA Insider, and like I don't really feel they, AEW, and then what is it? All Access. I don't really feel like much writer stuff is going to get involved in there. So I think they could use that as like leverage. Like we won't go on strike or any like bullshit like that. Especially with like I believe like a lot of is it Warner like the same company? I was just like we're gonna like cut down on like TV shows, and we're gonna like try to focus on more reality stuff.
They want more reality stuff. They want live content for their, I would imagine, for their streaming service. I see. I mean, Netflix has been flirting with it. Not even flirting with it. They've been doing it for the past couple of months. They did it with Love Is Blind reunion.
Didn't they fuck that up though?
They fucked that up bad. The Chris Rock, when they did the Chris Rock thing, it worked out pretty good. I don't remember them being much hiccup, but Love Is Blind, ooh-wee, what a mess. So yeah, I think that's kind of gonna be the future of kind of streaming. It seems like there could be a lot more live aspect to it. And so if it ends up being that AEW has more content geared towards Max, that's such a stupid name. I don't know why they would go with that name. It doesn't make any sense. Either way, if they go towards Max, and we can talk, I wouldn't be mad that I think if they're gonna do All In and All Out back to back, it'd be kind of crazy for them to ask, their fans for, $60, 2 weeks in a row. But if it's on HBO Max, that's only what, the $15 a month. You can handle that, right? You know what I mean? Like, that would make most sense to me as to why they would do 2 pay-per-views in a row if it's going to be on a streaming service. That would make some sense to me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still wild, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it's affordable now. Like, you can do that. And you won't have so much pressure to have to choose between the two if you were paying.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. AEW getting their bag. Yeah, that's all I can really say. Like they're getting another bag, and I do think, like, although I feel how I feel about AEW, I do think like Warner Brother Warner Brother Discovery sees them as an asset because of how cheap they are and how much viewers they garner. So,
I mean, much as, if you want to talk about numbers and stuff, it's still one of the most watched shows on TNT. You know what I mean? Like, no other show or TBS, there ain't no other shows doing that kind of number. I don't know what Big Bang Theory's doing, but like, I'm sure they ain't doing 800. They might be. Who even knows? People. Have you ever watched that show before?
What show?
Big Bang Theory?
No, absolutely
It's terrible. I remember watching like the first episode. Like, this is the most unfunny sitcom I've ever seen in my life. It was not funny. I don't get it.
It's for intellectuals, bro.
I guess so. I don't know.
Pass the sodium, brother.
And then to make it worse, they put that Young Sheldon bullshit on. My daughter watches that. I don't know.
Oh, damn.
I don't.
Time to put your daughter in the locker,
bro. She watched with her mom. Whatever her mom watches, she watches it. Her mom be watching. Her mom be watching them like NCIS cop shows and shit.
Oh man,
she be on that. I was like, well, I went over there.
Propaganda.
Yeah, the other day I went over there watching like Chicago Fire. Like, what are y'all, 45? Like, who watches Chicago Fire? What the hell is that?
Hey man, it is what it is. Like, what is it? When I was young, I was watching fucking HGTV, watching niggas fix houses that like got.
That's fire. Hold on, no, that's fire.
But like, I'm just like, these niggas fixing a sink. What the fuck? You be watching cartoons right now, my nigga.
That's hard.
I
mean, I grew up on Maury and shit. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
I'm watching Maury, who's actually a man and dressed as a woman. That shit was wild. That shit was crazy. They had like a line of just like trans people and just like cis women, and they were just like, "Hey, which one's which?"
Wild,
bro.
We're gonna talk about backlash on Patreon, but I just want to say, I feel like it kind of if you are like I say like 21 to like 18, I guess you wouldn't understand how wild TV was back then. Like, to the point where you would literally get ads for porn on TV at like midnight.
Them Girls Gone Wild ads was crazy. Just straight up, right on BET.
Not. I would even say midnight, bro. I remember watching South Park at like 10 p.m., bro. Nigga, we getting the Girls Gone Wild ad at 10 p.m. on Comedy Central, bro.
That little Jamaican song in the background.
I'm saying, and then I gotta watch that documentary about like the dark the dark side of Girls Gone Wild, because everybody was mad about the Freaknik shit. But
it was ridiculous.
I have to watch, like, looking back at it, that's crazy, bro.
It's kind of crazy. Did you ever watch the Woodstock 99?
No, I never seen
on HBO. Oh my god, you have to watch that documentary. They were absolutely bugging out over there. But yeah,
all them drugs, man.
Man, the 90s was a interesting time, man. There's really no way to explain it. It's like everything pre 9/11 in my life. I don't even know how to explain it.
Yeah. Pre 9/11, 9/11 changed a lot of things in media. But yeah, man, TV was a wild thing back then. But let's go to Patreon so we could talk about backlash. Let's get into AEW. Do you feel as if this show was pay-per-view level?
I won't say pay-per-view level, but it was good.
Mm.
I'll say that much. It was a good episode. I enjoyed this episode very much so.
If
To be
AE,
honest with you.
stick with me here because I'm not hating. If this is what AEW thinks a pay-per-view card looks like, let's get more of that actually. Not a lot of matches on the show. I think that's fine.
Yeah, it was over like five.
Let's AEW, let's keep it to 5 or 6. No, 5 or 7 matches of pay-per-view. I know the next
I'm here to tell you.
Motherfucker, I swear to God, dog. If Wembley has them 13 matches, boy,
I'm here to tell you. Everybody get on that card, baby.
do niggas deserve to be on that card?
No matter.
I think a sort of advisor that he hired needs to step in, let him know that we don't need all that bullshit. But let's start with the first match here, or like the first match I got listed down here. We got Orange Cassidy versus Danny Garcia. No shenanigans from Best Friends or JSH here, JSA here, whatever the fuck.
JAS, Jesus Christ.
Whatever. The Jericho Dick Riders, man.
You're right. I didn't realize that there was no interference.
No shenanigans, just straight up wrestling. At the start of this match, Orange Cassidy had Garcia in hell, bruh. This man was doing all sorts of wrist lock takeovers, all sorts of shit.
Come on, man.
The nigga around.
That's Lucha royalty right there. That boy Lucha. That's that real Lucha.
Yeah. Was spinning the nigga around, doing all sorts of wrist locks and shit. I was just like, got that nigga in hell right now. Danny Garcia would kind of like bring it, do the same later on the match, but not for long. But I thought this was cool.
I think it's really incredible what Orange Cassidy doing at his age. I tweeted this like, bro, I would really watch this dude in high school, and he's still like at a high level wrestling.
The Chikara do him and fucking Andre Chase, bro.
The boys can work.
Go, bro. I'm so mad that Quackenbush kind of like soiled the fucking legacy of that shit. Name. Yeah, being a fucking weirdo, bro. Because I really want to say, like, you know, Chikara gave us a lot of wrestlers, same as
think about it. I mean,
same as ROH.
It also gave us Eddie Kingston, so you know, win some, you lose some.
I mean, that's okay.
But I mean, like, it gave like Claudio came up over like everybody, like if y'all never like anybody listening who not familiar with Chikara was like an indie promotion that was kind of lucha based, but like family friendly. It was an interesting, like really some weird interesting.
Yeah, characters. And then it turns out that it wasn't family friendly at all. You know, behind the scenes, and I'm just like, what the fuck going on, bro?
Usually how it goes. But yeah, so like Chikara it was interesting. It was like very like cartoony. They were literally a comic book. Like they actually had like an actual comic book. But yeah, so like just seeing him wrestle from like back then to like now, and I think this is the best he's ever looked. As far as I mean, there was definitely a time when I wasn't keeping up with the Orange Cassidy or Fire Ant or whoever the hell character he was at the time. But like as long as I've been watching him on TV, this is the best he's looked. He's on fire, man. At this point, I would say, is he the best champion on TV right now?
Best
in any promotion?
I wouldn't. It's.
If you made an argument, I wouldn't be like mad at it. You know what I mean? Like,
because my counter argument against that would be Wesley.
Yeah, no, Wes is cooking too. Those are my two kind of like, I'm like, I don't. It's 1A, 1B. You know
yeah, I will agree with that. Like, I do think that like these two are like really the best mid card champions out right now, including Gunther. Like those three, hell of a group.
Which is crazy. Gunther cooking too, you know? Like,
yeah, but he's cooking, but I don't he's not cooking as often. But like, that's okay with me though.
He ain't really had a heater since WrestleMania, which is fine, I guess.
Yeah, it was one hell of a heater. Shit, has he had a match since then?
Has he? I don't know. Let's see.
Because I'm pretty sure that nigga's on his fucking honeymoon right now,
Yeah.
boy. Oh,
Well, they made a big deal. They made
I'm
a
throwing
big
up
deal.
thinking about it.
They made a big deal out of
Him and Xavier
coming to Raw,
Woods.
coming to Raw next week. So
Yeah.
I think they got a big plan. Let me see.
Yeah,
His last match was
April 21st
yeah.
against
He
Xavier
wrestled. He
Woods.
wrestled Woods, and that was it. Yeah. So he hasn't wrestled since then. Almost a month. Not really. But...
I mean that's fine, honestly.
Yeah, cool.
These shows aren't really hurting, and then he just got married. Let him enjoy his honeymoon and all that. He cool. Yeah, I would say those three champions. Like if I had to like list it, it'd probably be Wesley, Gunther, Orange Cassidy. Wesley's doing some really good shit right now. But yeah, that match was really good. I'm very curious where he goes next or who even takes that title from him. But like honestly, he could hold it forever.
What's the difference? Because like in him being booked is no different than Jade being booked. But for some reason, I guess maybe because he's just a better wrestler.
Better
like,
matches. What the fuck?
Yeah, I get. Yeah, okay. But like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really know the direction of where like he's going. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He just having matches, which I guess is fine because they've been good. But like at some point,
there's gonna have to be a story to it.
Yeah, let's get something going, man.
Well,
I mean, he did get attacked by one of the Aussie Open dudes. I forgot which one. Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah,
so, I guess that's next up.
Mm-hmm. Next, we get the House of Black defeating the Best Amigos in a what's the rules called on this? It was just like a
open house rules. I don't know.
Open house rules. There's like what is it?
It was 20 second count out. DQs are valid, and what's the other thing? There's another rule. I forgot what it was.
You could add, I believe like one of the things is that you could add a stipulation, like the opponents could add a stipulation.
Yeah,
and I thought that was cool. And the stipulation.
Oh no rope break, no rope break. That was.
Okay, yeah. And then the fourth rule would be you can add any one of your choosing. And I thought that was really cool, honestly. And they picked a smart one. No witches ringside, and that eliminated all witches.
All witches banned.
Now, if Julia Hart just came out as the fucking varsity blonde girl, they would have lost.
As far as the match, I like the lighting of it. My only problem really cool. with that is that they kept doing stuff outside the ring. If you go to the lighting only in the ring, keep the match in the ring without doing dives to the outside.
Yeah, that'd be my only complaint about the whole thing. I thought the match was fine.
Yeah, the match was cool. It was. I mean, low key, it was kind of a squash. Keep it stacked.
Definitely. Come on,
but that's fine.
Wait, did the Best Amigos win that fucking battle royale last week?
I don't know what battle royale. There was a battle royale last week.
There was a trios team.
No, they didn't win that. Who won that? The Acclaim the Daddy Ass won that.
Did they have the match?
No.
So why the fuck the Best Amigos got a title shot, bro?
I don't know. That's a good question. I must have missed something on Rampage or something.
If it on Rampage, it don't matter, boy. But I thought the match was cool. Lighting and all. Steel cage match between Kenny Omega and John Moxley. Hard. This is probably their best match together.
Yeah, I would say so.
Ever.
This was good.
Like, better than the death match, better than the stupid explosive ring shit, better than any other match they ever had. This one was really good. I didn't see the new level of violence that was promised, but I thought this was like really good. Like,
I mean, we got glass.
I mean, that's new for you.
I'm just saying. I mean, for most fans, for AEW, that's new. It looks like they definitely use.
They've done glass before.
Have they?
I believe for Jericho and Nick Gage, they did the glass slab.
I blocked that out of my memory.
Come on.
I fucked that match out of memory. But yeah, man, I thought this was that shit that looked like real, like that double stomp with the barbed wire. That was nasty because like it slid across his back. Like, I know that shit hurt.
Fire.
The V trigger out to the outside of the cage set up the angle at the end. I thought that was really well done. I mean, my man almost tore his ACL, but you know what? That's wrestling. Happens. Man, just Yeah, it was really good. I think there was a good level of violence. This is a match I'm not
Mhm.
mad at Moxley bleeding. I think it was obvious that was going to happen.
It makes sense.
It made sense in this match for him to bleed, which is nice. It would have been
Mhm.
funny if he just didn't bleed at all.
That would be hilarious, bro.
I always like when matches like the ropes are like taken apart. I always find that really fun in matches, so I was cool with that. Like that
Mhm.
was fun, and I think they need to do that anyway to set up the V trigger spot. I think you
Mhm.
can't really do that spot without with the third rope up there. And in the end, Don Callis turns, which we both kind of predicted what would happen. It seemed pretty obvious, but sometimes obvious is fine, and I thought that was a cool way to end the match, and just all around. I had no real negative things to say about this match. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, yeah. Excuse me. I thought this was cool. Yeah, it was a good main event. This is probably the best Dynamite main event in a very long time.
Yeah,
Um,
for sure.
so all positive stuff to really say about it. So far. Quick hits. I didn't list this down, but all the four pillars sort of had like four different like video packages.
Yeah.
And shit, I thought video packages weren't worth the fucking AEW. Um, but these weren't worth a fuck. Um, these just four of the most uninteresting, bland motherfuckers talking about why they should like be champion or why they deserve this match or what keeps them going. And I'm just like, I don't care. And honestly, I really like Darby. Like Darby is probably like the best of all the pillars, honestly. But like his video, like him and Sammy's video packages was just like, what the fuck does this have to do with the match? Like Darby Allin was just like, we got to go. I do crazy shit in the ring, so I got to do crazy shit outside of it.
You climb out. He said he could climb. Excuse me. He said he could climb Mount Everest.
Good luck with fucking minimum body weight. That nigga gonna freeze.
He ain't lying.
Um,
Bundle up.
he not gonna bulk up the wrestle, but he gonna bulk up the fucking climb Mount Everest, bro. Shows
He
the
might.
level of dedication to these niggas, man.
He might die.
I didn't want to say that, but
So what you mean? He might die.
yeah, Tony Khan got to be like, hey man, don't do that. Not protecting his investments, bro.
Yeah, when he renewed that contract, you gotta put some clauses in there. Like, all right, dog. You know how, like the NBA players, like you can't ride motorcycles and shit. You gotta tell them you can't do that shit. You gotta relax.
MJF gets another one, and I was just like, yeah, we get it. Just whatever shit. Jungle Boy shit was terrible. I don't even like I found it funny that like they decided to have Christian talk about it.
That
Or
makes
have
sense
him
though.
speak on it. No, I get it, but it was just like you hate the nigga, so why are you like why would you say something? But like
Sometimes
I get it.
you guys
But
show
like
love. You know what I mean? I feel him.
Was Sting in Darby's?
Nah, but Darby is his own man. Feel me?
that
He ain't no boy like Jungle Boy.
that nigga is far from his own man, bro.
He's his own man.
That
You heard
nigga
what
is
Sting.
far from his own.
You heard what Sting said 2 weeks ago. He said, "Look, we are equals."
He's equal,
Feel
but
me?
he's not his own man.
Mm.
And Sting might view him that way. I certainly don't. Um, excuse me, but I think it would have been cool for Sting to speak for him. And then Jericho had fucking Sammy for his and Tay Conti, and I was just like, oh, excuse me, oh brother. I'm like gassing this nigga up. I was just like, come on, bro. I didn't have the machine behind me. Nigga, Chris Jericho is your machine, bro. Get a fucking grip. I thought that
Shout out to Chris Jericho trying to get involved in the CM Punk feud, and CM Punk saying, "Nah."
CM Punk's a smart man.
He said, "Nah, I got other ideas."
He was turn that shit down instantly, bro.
Man tried to shoehorn himself into that feud that had nothing to do with him. That's crazy. No one's talking about that he tried to pull that off.
Yeah, Jericho was really trying to finesse something, and CM Punk really said, "Nah, I'm good." I think that speaks volumes. Like that's not really like I don't think that shit's ego. I think that's just like that is not going to do anything for me.
Not even that, I just don't think he likes that dude. If anybody calls somebody a stooge, you don't like that.
Definitely
person.
don't like that.
Stooge. I ain't never called nobody a stooge before.
But yeah, it is what it is on that. Claudio and Phoenix to start the show.
Nice.
Double Jeopardy, which just means if Claudio wins, he gets a stab at the tag titles. If Phoenix wins, he gets a stab at the ROH world title or whatever. Knowing that this match had ROH implications, I sure as hell just kind of stopped caring. But Phoenix is good, man. Why are we watching fucking Commandor when Phoenix should be on our TV weekly?
Mm.
Not to pin two bad bitches against each other, but like, motherfucker, you were gassing up Commandor for weeks and you got a fucking Phoenix in your locker room.
I don't know.
Fucking crazy, bro.
I told you that. I think it's Marco stunt anyway.
Marco Stunt can't grow facial hair, man.
That's Marco stunt in a mask. You can't tell me any different.
But yeah, Phoenix is great. Claudio, I don't know, man. I don't know what
That's my guy, man.
I don't know what it is because he was doing like a lot of strongman shit, like stuff that would impress people, but I was just like, whatever. Especially since Phoenix was countering most of it. I just didn't. I don't know. I just wasn't really blown away by anything he was doing, like all the strongman shit.
I'll fuck it with the match. I liked it.
I thought it was whatever. I don't know. I'm just it being ROH related. I'm just like whatever. FTR versus Team TNA at Double or Nothing, and Mark Briscoe will be the guest referee.
This is definitely the most sports entertainment ass stuff.
Yeah, right. And then
in
also
the company right now
is just like our FTR. Two things that I just want to say. I feel like FTR really got like the monkey paw shit here. It was just like you could be tag champs, but you don't have matches on TV. Or you could be spinning your wheel, or you could be spinning your wheels, not tag champions, but you're having wrestling matches on TV. And they were just like, I'd rather be tag champions, so just to feed their fucking ego. These motherfuckers don't do anything. I think this feud is stupid. These motherfuckers are fighting for the custody of Mark Briscoe, and I'm just like, Jay Lethal knew, like Jay Lethal knows. Yeah, you don't got nowhere to go. But like Jay Lethal knew this nigga longer than you too. So why the fuck would Jay Lethal need to manipulate Mark Briscoe to get to you? Like, how does that make fucking sense? Like, he's not really affiliated with you niggas at all, besides having like, you know, a series of matches last year.
Special bond sometimes, you know what I mean?
Like, y'all niggas not rivals no more?
I just thought it was funny that like Dax Harwood did a pile driver out of instinct.
Yeah, that was also stupid.
I thought it was really funny. Who does that?
It was like, oh man, I'm blind. Guys in between my thighs. Bow.
You know what I mean? First person I see, first person I feel their presence. Like they get in a pile driver. Like, don't matter if I don't see it. I thought it was really funny. I ain't gonna lie.
So dumb, so silly.
That's just a goofy fucking. Mm-hmm. But I mean, this is definitely a really old school style. This has Jeff Jarrett's hand all over it. Mm-hmm. In my eyes, this is definitely some old school like fucking.
I see a very positive Cornette review in the future.
AWA bullshit. That's definitely some shit his dad did in like 85 or some shit. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I know Jerry Jarrett was alive then. Did he die? Is he alive? Did Jerry just kill off Jerry Jarrett?
No, he's
definitely not alive, right?
Yeah, he definitely died like last month.
He really did. You ain't lying. He really died. He died in February. All right. I want to bugging.
A few months.
You're right, because Jeff was on TV like the next day. That's right. I didn't remember that. Okay. Rest in peace.
Had a heavy heart against Orange Cassidy.
But yeah, like I was saying, that's definitely something he did in 85. Probably booked fucking Jerry Lawler and Kamala. Bill Dundee.
Another best friend of Adam Cole, Roderick Strong, faces Chris Jericho in a Falls Count Anywhere. What is it? The JSH is banned from ringside, and Jericho also banned fucking Adam Cole from the building. And I was just like, whatever. The ban from the building shit is stupid.
Who signed off on that? Who was like, yeah, nah, we should do that. This is
Tony Khan stupid.
Who's the legal team over there? Who's a good idea?
Like Tony Khan should have been like, not have Adam Cole on the show. Come on, man. I'm putting mad money in this nigga pocket.
I
You better
mean,
be on this bitch.
he's all on the reality show.
Mm-hmm.
We need him.
But it is what it is. I hate that Roger Strong gimmick is just Adam Cole's friend, but that just seems how all the undisputed era niggas want to live.
To be fair, that was also his gimmick in NXT. Until he left. He was just Roderick Strong's. I mean, he was just Adam Cole's friend.
Yeah, but he eventually became his own, well, sort of his own man with Diamond Mine, created his own thing and stuff like that. And then, he kind of had his stuff with Pete Dunne. There was a lot more layers to it, you feel me? But Kyle O'Reilly was like, friend, we'll have a match sometimes. Oh shit, you're gone. I'm gonna go be your friend at AEW. And then I'm gone. We're gone. But it is what it is. I don't he's not giving himself much, like, not much of a ceiling or room to grow, just being Adam Cole's friend. So
it's still early. I don't want to jump to them like, oh, this is gonna be a gimmick. He just got there. I'm gonna give it a little time. I'm gonna let it play out.
And this what he wanted to do, bro.
Let's lipo this. You might turn. Fuck it. Who knows?
Turn on him again.
Fuck it.
Oh my god. But it is what it is. I hope Roger Strong is just not ROH bound. That'd be terrible. And then only comes around when Adam Cole needs some damn help. Next, we get Julia Hart defeating Anna Jay in a street fight. Boy, let me tell you, I was not watching this shit.
Let me tell you right now. The Wrestle Dude in my mentions last month. This guy So Appalled in my mentions last month. Who else was on my ass about that Julia Hart tweet when I said she's ass, and then she proved it again tonight? Who else? Who was that one person that tried to set me up? What's that person's name? Beast Wrestler 21. Yeah, you too. Try to set me up.
You doing your ether, bro?
I'm about to, yeah. You know what? I'm about to call you niggas out. Spoonful of Brody. Yeah, you too.
Spoonful of Brody is crazy.
Yeah, wild day. One Flapjack.
All right, that's enough.
Vivid Honey James, you too. All y'all owe me an apology because he stinks. And that match stunk. And this is the third time they wrestled each other, and all of them have been bad. Mm-hmm. I don't know who's the worst combo. Those two are Cora and
Oh no, they're not that bad. This match is nowhere near as bad as that. They probably GC and JC, but not those two. Yeah, this match fucking stunk, bro. Is Julia Hart gimmick still? I mean, what is it? Anna Jay gimmick is just she got a fat ass for AEW standards.
Fat ass and a bad attitude. You feel me?
Yeah,
she got the fat ass in AEW?
Not fatter than Jay's. Respectfully speaking, Speller. My fault.
Look at you, dog.
Oh, what is it? Willow got saying, bro. She's.
You feel me?
Probably out of the white. Oh shit! Not even out of the white with Tony Storm right there. I know. It is what it is, but
Yeah, let's move on before we get in trouble.
Shit. They gonna get me out of here. Comparing quote unquote bad to beach ass.
We're in our Brad Shepard era right now. He was wild for making that fucking for that little article. You remember that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What is it like to say the best asses in wrestling or whatever? And he wasn't even on it.
I think Alexa Bliss was like number one.
What?
I don't remember. I'm not gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up. Where was that at? Where was that? I want to find that. You keep talking.
Okay. Tony Khan holds court for all of the dysfunctional employees of the building. We get known villain on a all access. Thunder Rosa shows up. And then we get Miro pulling up as well. I was just like, shit, who else we gonna see? I was full on expecting like CM Punk or Andrade.
I was expecting Andrade.
No,
Eddie just got off surgery, so I don't think he's gonna be around anytime soon. He had surgery for hernia.
Perfect. That's fine.
Wow. Okay. Jesus Christ.
What motherfucker? You said Darby Allin gonna die on Mount Everest, bro. Let me slide.
That's different. You want to hear the top 5 asses according to Brad Shepard from 3 years ago?
Yes, and then we could go to NXT.
All right, number 5, Lana. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna leave the paragraph.
Please don't.
Lana had just enough back to squeeze into the list. Her round butt brings all the boys to the yard, Lashley included. Also, let's be honest. How can I not include someone whose wrestling name is anal spelled backwards? Oh, this is some journalism, right here. That's nasty. That's so crazy. Why is he
link it in the Discord, please?
Oh my god.
Discord, you could join for $20 on patreon.com/the A Show RNC. But keep it going, bro.
Okay. Naomi is number 4. Her interest music says she's amazing, and she is.
4?
Naomi butt is so fat, PHAT, by the way, he wrote that is used as a weapon as one of her signature moves. She has a clear case of baby got back butt, and she knows how to work it. Put her thing down, flip it, and reverse it. I promise you, I'm not making this up. That was an actual paragraph.
How has this man got this far?
Number 3 is Alexa. Fresh off of being medically cleared from injury, Alexa may be hurting, but it's her booty that's killing us in a good way. No tights can contain that thing, and with its place just proportionate up on a tiny frame, she just made the list. That's number 3.
Above Naomi, mind you.
Above Naomi, by the way. Who do you think number 2 is? If you had to guess.
Mandy Rose.
No, it's Bailey. Bailey has a minor case of baby got back butt and is still nicely proportional. What does that mean? She got stacks in the back, and her ring attire highlights that. Butt muscles are naturally underdeveloped, so maybe Bailey works hard in that area, really shows. All right. And
you know what? Can't disagree, fellas.
Then the number 1, Mandy Rose. Coming at number 1 is Mandy Rose. I officially dubbed with the best woman's butt in WWE. Mandy's Badunkadunk is a modern day masterpiece that even Michelangelo couldn't have sculpted in his prime. It's round, shapely, proportionate, and like Bailey, a bit of a baby got back butt. This man needs to be in jail. That Naomi paragraph was disgusting.
I think the Lana one was like, dog, you went to school for writing and you're doing this.
So anal spelled backwards.
I remember seeing that joke when I first got into wrestling, bro. Like I was like, to repeat that is fun. To repeat that on paper or like on the article is fucking nuts, bro.
Oh
my lord! Oh, why'd you DM it to me? You're a coward.
Oh, you want to be posting a thing? I'll put it right on there. I ain't scared.
I'm gonna put it in the
it just mad out of context. I'm gonna post it in there. Like, what is this?
Just drop that in there. Fucking hilarious. All right. Thank you for that. I really needed that. Let's get into NXT, man. Oh shoot. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. NXT. We got Gigi Dolan versus Tiffany Stratton. This match. Well, first, let's dial it back a little bit. This episode of NXT, I won't say it's bad, but I will say this is the kind of NXT episode I personally do not want to see. As many matches as possible sort of format thing I'm not really liking. And there's a lot more developmental matches on this than expected. It's kind of been a while since we like seen that. Usually we get like 1 or 2. What is it? We got 3, which is not much, or 4, but it's not that much. But
you also remember NXT got swept up. A lot of people left. So
yeah,
I think we're gonna get that going forward. A lot of these new people got to step it up now.
Like I get it. I get what NXT is for, and I understand. But I don't know. This is just not. It really wasn't the kind of episode I was expecting. And then every time I looked back to NXT, it was like a developmental shit going on. like some real developmental shit. And I know that's stupid because we're watching NXT, but I was just like, I don't know. I with like the women's tournament stuff, I was expecting a lot. Like, I was expecting those matches to take up like time, and they like sort of did it. You feel me?
Well, you can't when you got 9 matches you got to put on the show.
And then it was just like, we don't really need 9 matches, man. But let's start with Tiffany Stratton versus Gigi Dolan. YouTube says that Tiffany Stratton needs a lot of work, and then she could learn a lot from Gigi Dolan.
I saw a lot of those tweets. I saw a lot of tweets saying that too. That Gigi Dolan is really good and that Tiffany needs some work. I'm not gonna say Tiffany doesn't need work because Tiffany needs work. However,
yeah,
I don't know what Gigi Dolan match y'all talking about or what Priscilla Kelly match y'all talking about. I saw a lot of that on Twitter too, talking about Priscilla Kelly, she was so good on the Indies. I can't name one thing she did on the Indies. The only thing I remember her doing is shoving a tampon in Joey Ryan's face, or whoever's face it was.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't hear nothing about her matches.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's just me. Y'all more tapped in on the
I would say
indie stuff.
I just from what I'm seeing, I don't really give a shit about the indie stuff. Because even if you link me, I'm not watching it. Gigi's fucking slow. Like, bro, she does not move fast.
Like, dog. I used to make fun of Mia Yim for that. Bro, she made Mia Yim look like fucking Nathan Frazier. I don't even know.
Tiffany did not look as lost in this match as people make it seem, which I was just like, she's doing perfectly okay. And then people said that Tiffany didn't win clean. I saw that in the YouTube comment. I was like, she didn't win clean. And I was just like, she targeted the shoulder and did her finisher.
Yeah, I don't remember her cheating. Did she cheat? I don't remember her cheating.
No. What is it? Gigi was going to go for her finisher. Tiffany attacked the arm, put her in the fireman's carry, did the rollover, did her finisher. 1, 2, 3.
Terrible rollover. I don't know whose fault that was, but
Gigi just fell over. I think a lot of weight on the shoulders. You feel me?
She would have made Brad's list
if it came out today. Definitely top 5.
Hey, we should have got him out of there after that. I don't know why he got all this country after that.
Yeah, right. But yeah, I thought this match was perfectly fine.
I wasn't a big fan of this match.
I thought it was it was crazy, and I'm glad that Tiffany advances, man.
Right person won, but yeah, no, let's Gigi. She posted she misses being PK on Instagram.
Like, go be that.
I was like, you can go be that if you want to, I guess.
I was just like, I legitimately don't care if she would like leave.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that one.
Like, we have a lot of the other women on the guard on this show. Like, you kind of won't be missed by I. But yeah, you could go to AEW and be with Darby and all that shit. We got tag team championship match with Gallus versus the Dyad. Gallus wins, of course. It's kind of whatever to me, like this match. Both these teams, like, they worked, but level of interest wasn't there.
I like the Dyad kind of got to get their babyface moves in.
Yes, I agree.
If this is their last match, I thought that was a good last match to go out on.
Mm-hmm. I liked Ivy. Well, it wasn't really needed. It could have been post-match shit, but not really. But I like Ivy coming out and just neutralizing Ava. It seems like when I was watching this, I was just like, this seems like it's gonna be the thing, like when Miz, Cesaro, Sammy, and KO were like all this one orbit. They kept interfering in each other's matches, and then like they always like fought each other or like inadvertently cost each other in a match, and then that's how like conflict kept circling around.
Yeah,
I think we're gonna kind of get something like that with these guys here. I don't think the Dyad are completely out of it. I feel like we might get like another fatal 4-way, but if not, we might get another triple threat. But instead of the Dyad, it will be the family.
That makes sense. I'm not mad at that. Are you interested in any kind of Ivy Ava match?
That's gonna be a match, brother. We'll see we'll see what Baby Rock got. I still didn't see her debut at Stand and Deliver because it was during the pre-show, and I don't feel like skipping through that to find
I
it.
I promise you ain't miss nothing.
All right, cool. Yeah, we'll see if the Ivy, her and Ivy could do something. I think that'd be really cool. Duke Hudson versus Javier Bernal. Kind of whatever.
Put that bad boy level up.
Yeah. Duke, he's good. He's good. I'm just very curious, you know.
I'm sorry. Every time it's not funny, but it's kind of funny. Every time I see Duke Hudson, I just think of Jake Atlas on TMZ screaming, "He's 6'5". That's all I can think of every time I see it. It's not funny because it's domestic dispute, but it's just the way he kept saying it made it really funny because it made it so obvious who it was.
Yeah. Because his Twitter handle is literally 6'5".
6'5". He kept saying it. I'm sorry, that's not funny, but it's funny.
But yeah, this match was kind of whatever, man. I like Javier Bernal. I definitely see the potential there, just not at this current point in time on NXT. Yeah, that's about it. I don't really have much to say about that match. The reason why we're not doing the quick hits format is because I forgot to put it all in. We get Eddie Thorpe defeating Damian Kemp. What the fuck was that elbow?
What the fuck was this match? That match sucked.
Oh, you thought so? I thought it was whatever.
Yeah, no, that match was wasting my time.
Okay. I think Damian Kemp is good. I think he should be in like kind of like more high profile shit. I definitely think I think he's somebody that could have got called up, honestly. And I know everybody kind of like, you know, we're all one hive mind and be like, oh, Alpha Academy for sure. But like, that's where I think he would like absolutely fit.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if like Otis and Chad kind of split up at some point. It seems like they kind of, you know, teasing that at some point, or unless they're going to merge with the Maximum Male Models for like some kind of like weird super stable.
It wouldn't be a super stable, just a big stable. But
dudes.
But yeah, Eddie Thorpe in this match, I was kind of just like, whatever. The elbow was weird. He's good, you know, it's developmental, so it is what it is. But I do think Damian Kemp is like, he's more far along than a lot of people on NXT, but we're not really seeing that because there is just no space for him to like really work on NXT.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Okay. We get Ilya Dragunov defeating Dijak via DQ. They just beat the shit out of each other for about 7 minutes. Probably
yeah,
less
no,
than that.
I'll
just beating the shit out of each other.
This was obviously just an angle, more so an angle than an actual match to get to whatever they're gonna do at Battleground. So for what it was cool, but I know they're gonna go fucking crazy at Battleground.
They were already going crazy in this match with the
That's
chop.
what I'm saying, bro.
When Dijak hit that discus boot, I said, God damn.
They're willing to die for it, bro.
Like, is that the only way they like Ilya could really tap into that shit if he just knock the fuck out of his shit, bro?
Yeah, he really he's like, it's almost like Sheamus, but I think he might be wilder than Sheamus because Sheamus like to hit hard too and get hit hard, but like Dragunov's different. That's a crazy. He definitely in that that upper echelon of crazy white boy, along with the Creeds.
That'd be a crazy team.
I get Darby to an extent too. He's a crazy white boy.
In the worst way. But yeah, I thought, what is it? When Dijak leaves the ring to get the chair, and then the ref grabs it, and then when Dijak yanks the chair and the referee flies to the corner, I say, God damn. Man. That boy was selling the fuck out of that shit. Good yeah, good shit from the ref there. But I thought this was cool. I also like he kind of like buried him with the steel steps and Dragunov just turned into the fucking Hulk. I was like, yeah. That's how you get a nigga over, bro. That's how you kind of even the odds despite the height difference or whatever. I thought that shit was cool. Charlie Dempsey defeats Tyler Bate. It was from interference, distraction by Joe Gulak to the referee. Joe Gacy gets the cheap shot. Okay, thanks WWE.com. I thought the match was cool. Could have been better. Charlie Dempsey's cool. I'm kind of just whatever him and Gulak going on. I'm just like it's kind of just whatever to me right now.
I expect a little more from this match.
Me too. But maybe they'll go harder in the future. Who knows? But it seems like Joe Gacy got his eyes on the North American Championship now, and he's like alluding to that, like, you know, Tyler Bate is not really Wesley's friend. I guess what he's kind of alluded to is like Tyler Bate's trying to get rid of the opposition, so he like Tyler Bate could be like next up, and that's fine with me.
Yeah, they kind of did this with Tatum, and then they kind of like just dropped it with the whole like she's not a good person like you think she is type of deal. No, they didn't drop it. She turned heel, didn't she?
Yeah, but I don't like she did, but it wasn't like I don't really think those two parts were like connected because it seemed because there was alluding to that, but then the reason why she kind of snaps is because she didn't get invited to the celebration party with her and the Creeds.
I feel it.
Like that.
Don't not invite me, bro. I've been teaming with you for a month. You ain't gonna invite me?
Yeah, like even out of courtesy, it was like, come on now. Also, I feel like it's really fucked up to just be like it's a Diamond Mine only party. Like, damn, I can't even get a +1, bro. But yeah, that's whatever. I expect a lot more in this match. We'll see if they're gonna do the usual tag match between two parties here, but it was whatever. Speaking of a great tag team match, man, we got Josh Briggs, Brooke Jensen versus Tank.
Now we're talking.
NXT just kind of shifted, just went into the past and became All Japan.
the real energy shit. They said, now we got to get this real wrestling back. They said, fuck all the other shit, bro.
Hank loses a tooth. Crazy.
I don't know what who gave him a pep talk in the back or what hell happened. Them boy was beating the shit out of each, not even like for no reason. It was like this is unnecessary how hard they're hitting each other. They were like that. There was like one. I want to say it was like they're definitely trying to get over Briggs and Jensen being more aggressive.
And Booker T saying it's because Jensen didn't get to beat it down, so he got pent up anger.
He's frustrated.
And then Vic Joseph agreeing. I was like, all right, come on, bro.
Yeah, I agreed. But man, they were just like, wow, they were really hitting each other like hard, especially Tank and Hank. I don't know how long they've been wrestling for, but that's definitely a wake up call. It's definitely a welcome to the
welcome to the business, brother.
Yeah, because Jesus Christ, that big boot was. It looked like a shoot when it happened. I said, oh shit, he really kicked him. Mm-hmm. His tooth really fell. That was a great shot of him. His tooth falling out of him. Whoever caught that on production, good for them.
Yeah. That was also the Vic Joseph call, just being like, "Was that a tooth?" Picks up the tooth, put it in a singlet, and just start going ham on on Josh Briggs. I thought that shit.
Not me personally. I would become unprofessional at that point. I'm swinging for real. If you knock my tooth out, I'm swinging for real, dog. We got to really fight.
Hey man. It made the match a lot more fun.
That match about 5 minutes, and it was best match of the night. That shit was hard, bro.
I agree immensely. It's fantastic stuff there between the both parties. Also, Hank Walker, soon as he got away from Gulak, skyrocketed. The fuck is going on? Them level up refs really going hard?
I don't know. I like Hanky Tech. That's a great name. I mean, the names already rhyme. That's a
they already have really good chemistry with one another. Let's keep this shit up. And then Brooks and Jensen, whatever. Briggs and Jensen. Fantastic stuff. I don't know what's next for these two though. It doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like they're going to be going for the NXT championship again anytime soon.
I don't know. Maybe it's a multi team joint or something. I don't know.
I'm
But
tired.
they're
I'm tired.
definitely.
I'm tired of multi-team shit with Gallus involved, bro.
I need Gallus to come up off them belts.
Yeah, because what is it? We already got the New Day, Pretty Deadly, whoever the fuck, and like Gallus, and then we got the Creeds, Gallus, and then the Dyad, and like I'm tired of the multi-man shit with them. And it seems like we might get another one with the family, Creeds, and Gallus as well. Like I don't really get the constant multi-mans involving them, but it is what it is. Excuse me. Next match, we get Lyra Valkyrie defeating Kiana James in a really good match for the NXT Championship tournament. They both
much better match than the other one in my opinion.
Yes. Well, there's two. I think there's the opponents are different, right? But Kiana James single again, back on her grind. Shout out to Trina. Kiana James is doing some really good shit. Lyra, the biggest bird. I think she might win it.
She's my pick. I don't want her to win it, but she's my pick.
Oh, why you don't want her to win it? Lack of
character?
The fuck.
Yeah, lack of character. I just don't care about her. She had I don't care about that. What does she do? Who is she?
Win.
What is her motives? You know what I mean? Let me know what's going on. Who are you?
To be the biggest bird, bro. I'm pro Lyra Valkyrie. I think she's doing great stuff. So that's good. Kiana James, I hope she finds her stride soon or finds something to do soon. But because it'd be a shame that she's not on the show. She's like really, really fucking good.
I think she might be a little bit more advanced
yes,
than Tiffany. I think she might be I think people are like really looking out for Tiffany. I think because she's a little bit more flashier, but I think Kiana James might be the true worker.
Yeah, I think
out of this new class.
Now that Zoe Stark is gone,
yeah,
you have fuck, why am I forgetting her name? Roxanne and Kiana as like your two like workhorse women. But I could definitely see Kiana James taking on that Zoe Stark role.
Did Kiana wrestle before NXT?
Yeah, she did some stuff in AEW during that time where they're giving everybody shit. Her and Fallon Henley, actually.
Yeah, she did a couple of darks, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
She wrestled Rio, the Bunny.
She wrestled Fallon. Whatever.
Rossi.
Yeah, I think that was her name. I'm not sure.
Is that Fallon Henley?
It might be. Shit, click the name. If you're looking on Cage Match.
No, it's not her.
No, but I know they had a match together. I saw other people talking about it when they won the tag titles together. And I thought that was neat. Next match, we have our main event. I guess. Take it away, Quan.
Trick Williams and Braun Breaker. I gotta be honest with you, I wasn't really watching this match. I wasn't too locked in.
I knew exactly what the result was gonna be. I watched it. I just did not care much for it. I thought it was so whatever. And then the post match is what really matters anyway. With Carmelo Hayes coming out and doing the spear to counter whatever stupid bullshit that Carmelo Hayes was planning on doing off the springboard. I hate. Oh man, we're fighting. I'm about to do a springboard. Dude,
yeah, I don't know what
you look silly, my friend.
Doing a springboard in a non-wrestling match, just a non-wrestling segment. It just kind of wild.
Yeah, you look silly, my friend.
Great visual though. Look cool. It's just really dumb. It's like, why did you do that? But the actual spear itself looked really good. I think Braun's heel turn is very. He probably should have did this a while ago, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm. He says he's gonna win that title for him, and I'm just like, that's fire, my brother. Keep that up. Keep that energy, my brother.
Sami Zayn said he wants to wrestle Kota Ibushi.
So
I just did it out there. I just saw the tweet. I'm sorry. Good.
Shit, does Kota Ibushi want to make money?
Nah, Coda said he want to go to AEW and be a trainer. So
We got a nigga. Go there then. Uh yeah,
he can't make money over there.
sure. What the fuck you gonna teach them niggas, man?
They about to make a Billy over there.
Them niggas don't take no fucking advice, bro. You heard about the Jungle Boy shit, man. We wasn't gonna talk about it because it's gotta just whatever. Like Jungle Boy was weird at a press conference, that's all. Or like at a WrestleCon or whatever.
And I didn't see it, so I don't care that much.
And he said, I don't listen to Billy Gunn. Fuck that nigga.
I wouldn't listen to Billy Gunn either.
I mean, shit. It worked wonders for the Acclaim.
Billy Gunn, the worst guy in DX? No, I'm good.
Damn, he worse than Road Dogg?
Yeah. Road Dogg got a cool catchphrase. Road Dogg got a whole intro.
Oh, I guess. Also,
and
he
a fire
was
theme song.
Also, he was Mr. Ass. So I'm not.
Yeah, I thought he was a Mr. Ass. Mr. Ass. Fuck out of here.
The quick hits. Let's beam through this really fast. We got Noam Dar. Noam Dar is gonna have his superstar session, supernova sessions with Dragon Lee, and I was just like, damn, what we do to deserve this?
Neither of y'all can speak English. That's too far.
Let's move on. The family says they want NXT Gold. That's cool. Nathan Frazier with the hard-hitting truths. I like this I like these segments. I thought it was really cool talking about NXT. Me and Justin were talking about it. And it also alluded to it in the Discord. I don't think that it's gonna happen actually. It seems like Frazier was gonna turn heel, and I was just like, I don't know. He was really bashing the shit out of Nathan Frazier on there. So I'm just like,
I didn't see. I mean, Noam Dar. I didn't really see that as him kind of being heelish. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a couple more segments. I like this one better than the first one.
I thought the first one was fine. It was the intro
last week tonight spoof.
Just a little pilot. You feel me? I thought he did well. Joe Gacy says a whole bunch of fucking nothing, as usual. Excuse me. We already talked about Spear. Vaughn, why did Rob Stone take that picture out of the picture book?
So he could show everybody.
Why did he do that?
That boy head. What he told telling people in the background. What's up with his head?
Yeah, he was niggas calling him pistachio head, bro. Like, also, you supposed to be my man's. Why you showing niggas that if I didn't want you to see it?
You my man. Why you showing up my whatever like, I had going on as a baby?
Like, why is Von Wagner not beating his ass right now?
Keep it a stat. Do you feel bad for making fun of him now?
No. Because I never made fun of him I never made fun of him as a baby or what he looked like as a baby. I'm talking about him now.
Well, obviously it had something to do with it.
Why he look like the missing link?
Yes, why he looked the missing
I mean, nothing wrong with his head. Pause, it's just his face.
Well, his head's like, it's fine. I'm not gonna talk about that man like that. But I don't know, man. What are we doing? I guess if we're doing the sympathy thing, we'll see how that goes for Vaughn. He
need to kill Mr. Stone real quick. And then the Creeds also confronted Gallus and yeah. That's all I got.
On top.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Julius Creed for speaking for us when he says that we don't know what the fuck those guys are saying.
Yeah, he was.
He's like, I don't know what y'all said. I'm thinking disrespect.
Yeah, don't be talking to Ivy like that. However the fuck you niggas be talking.
Whatever you said, I don't like it.
That was cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it for NXT. I don't think much else happened. We're gonna get our other set of women's matches. So we're gonna get JC versus Roxanne and Fallon Henley versus. Hold on. I didn't have the bracket. I was just on the NXT Twitter page. Hold on. Let me scroll back up. Cora Jade. There we go. Yeah, I think we know who we're gonna win. So that is what that is. So that's it for the show. You can subscribe to us on patreon.com/the A Show RNC. It's been a while since I fucked that up. You can follow us on Twitter at the A Show RNC. You can follow Quan at the Comeback Spot. You can follow me, Cyrus, at Cyrus on TWR. Everything is in the show notes. You can also follow us on Instagram, YouTube. And then if you want to have more conversations with us, get our first reactions to NXT, AEW, all sorts of wrestling news, you could at the $20 tier on the Patreon, you could join the Discord. And then that's where I'm more active anyway, if you want to hear more of my insane takes. Since I don't really be tweeting shit. Yeah, you could join us there. Till next week, fellas. Peace out.